Get those hands up and praise Him. Ho! Ho! Oh. Probably enough of all that. Let's take a look around. That is my drain pipe, at least for the next couple of nights anyway. So get those hands up and praise my Lord. Ha! Well, anyway, what a wonderful day in Tucson, Arizona. The high today is in the 70s, upper 70s, which for April 27th, hey, that's ridiculous. Because I mean, this is the desert. And I just figured out why all the streets are flat. There's no hills here. It's because they built this city on a desert. Duh. So get. But man, time is flying by. This is Sunday, Lord's Day, April 27th. Seems like I got here last Monday, and everything flew by just so fast. And there's so much to do here. I was going to stay longer, but I've already bought the very reasonably priced $25 bus trip to Mesa, which is about 2 hours from here. So I've been packing. I'm probably going to put some stuff in a little box. I'm going to ship a little box. I don't need to ship much because I can get most of what I have, which is quite a bit, on the bus. Then as I go back to, God willing, I want to stay out west for a little while anyway. And I don't necessarily want to go back to Texas. I'd rather go straight from Mesa to wherever. But point being, I may have to go back through Texas because I need to work for about a month, and that's kind of the tentative plan anyway, is to work at Jack in the Box for a month and make some more money. So, but we'll see. Anyway, wow, today was a very, very good day. I think probably what's most on my mind is I got like Hollywood quality video sent to me today by Mark Eagle from First Baptist Durham. And it was the video of my baptism, and it's like 6 minutes long. And I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything more. I was a little disappointed when I gave this GoPro that I'm filming this on now, when I gave it to Bill, one of the deacons there at First Baptist. But I mean, it was his first time operating, and I guess he just forgot to push the button. But I didn't panic, and man, the quality of this video, I mean, Mark did an outstanding job. He even put the title of the thing, My Baptism, Mark Sorensen baptism, the date, and then he intermixed the two journeys logo and introduction stuff. It was just unbelievably kind of him to go to that much effort to do that. So that's kind of the highlight of my trip. Well, both my trip, today, I should say it's the highlight of today. And then I was kind of not sure what I was going to do this morning. I ended up kind of not sure what I wanted to do. I went over to McDonald's, and and had iced coffee, and then I thought, well, I want to see if there's any Reformed churches here in Tucson. And sure enough, the good, sweet Lord led me straight to the only 1689 confessional Baptist church in the entire city, at least according to them anyway. One of the elders there said that some other churches were trying or pretending to do that, but as far as he knew, they were the only 1689 confessional. And man, the preaching was unbelievably good. So good. Not flashy or anything like that. I mean, the content and some of the things that have been on my mind recently about the need to preach about suffering, the need to get your people out of this fairy tale land in America, and I've said this for a long time, of easy go, more padlocks on the door, a bigger retirement plan. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We always have to put that caveat in there. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but the sermon today in Matthew 16 is where Christ implores us, take up your cross and follow me. He didn't say take up your 401k and follow me, take up your your summer house, and it was just so beautiful. And the whole sermon was like that, and I loved it. I loved it. And if I was staying here for any number of Sundays, that's the kind of preaching that I want to hear. And then I haven't even said anything about the conference yet. I think I'm going to wait and make a separate video for that because the content there for ReformCon 25, unbelievable. And I'm not going to try to squeeze it in right now, but unbelievable. I may just make another video, separate title. But yeah, so 2 more nights here in Tucson. Bus is scheduled to leave from here, Tucson, to go to Mesa, 6 p.m. Tuesday night, and arriving in Mesa 2 hours later. And I've already done the research, done the homework. Just a beautiful situation where I can, I never know till I get there, but it's next to a Walmart and a river, and just like this place, it's perfect for my purposes. It's not, we're in the desert, so I don't have to worry about rain. It doesn't get too cold, and this time of the year, it doesn't get too warm. So it's the perfect time if you want to visit Arizona. April, May. Well, May's going to get a little warm, but not heat wave-ish type stuff. But I'm from Texas, so I just got to suck it up and go with things. But I'm going to make a separate video for ReformCon 25. I'm going to close this one out. Let's take another look at my digs. That little hole there in the side of this, I don't know what they call this, some kind of basin, or they call it a wash here in Tucson. But anyway, I think you know what's coming. Yeah, those hands up and pray them all.